Hello and welcome to your abstract therapy guided meditation. If you're feeling that your current state of mind is going in loops, potentially negative thoughts, unable to find solutions, this meditation will help guide you towards a place that feels more smooth and thoughts that open to a higher, more comfortable perspective. Let us begin by going inward. Find your attention moving gently inside your body, noticing how your breath moves your chest or how your weight rests in your seat. Giving yourself all the space and time you need to call yourself back from wherever you might be mentally or energetically. Calling yourself back to this present moment as if you have a tiny little bell that you can ring deep inside yourself. And this little bell calls all those separate parts of you back to center, back home in your body, in the here and now. As you start to soften to being here with yourself, we'll begin our journey to a higher perspective than the one you've come with. I invite you to awaken your creative imagination and begin to see in front of you a very big room. Maybe you're in a museum with giant white walls 2 stories high. A room so big it could fit an airplane. But in this big room there is no artwork, just blank, empty space. And so in this unknown empty space, notice what you feel seeing yourself there. What kind of feelings are present in your body? And do you feel called to explore this space? At the far other end of this big empty room, there is a light, and you can see its golden shimmer, which catches your eye. And in this catch, by the light, you are called curiously forward, and you begin to traverse this big open space, this empty room. And as you get closer to the shimmering light, you start to see that it's coming through the keyhole of a very small door. So as you approach, you see that this door is a little bit smaller than you. But it seems that through this keyhole there's something very alive, something golden, something shimmering. And you'd like to know what that is. So you crouch down a little bit and you jiggle the doorknob, but nothing happens. And you find yourself now on the opposite side of a locked door. Sometimes it feels like this inside our own heads, that we're in a sense locked inside a perception that isn't bringing us anywhere. Almost like this big empty room, which might be filled with feelings or imaginations, but doesn't really meet us, doesn't really take us where we want to go. And so there you are, still trapped in this big room, but you're seeking to break out. And in that seeking, you start to feeling around the edges of this doorway, moving your hands gently up the door frame. And as you reach the top, you feel some dust, but yet no key. And then you move your hands down the other side, all the way to the ground, where once you get to the very ground, crouched all the way down, you notice there's a tiny, tiny white key. It blended in with the floor, but you can feel it. And so you pick it up, you raise it up to that keyhole, and in it slides perfectly, just like that. What a relief to find a key, to find that next step that you need to break free, to break out of this empty room. And so you turn it in the door, and the door opens, and you find that that glimmering gold was really the light of the sun. And you open the door to a bright courtyard where you can hear birds and see the sky. And out you go. And notice as you step into the courtyard what feelings are present in your body. In the center of the courtyard, there is a babbling fountain, and it too calls you towards it. So let your heart be pulled forward faster than your mind towards the sound of that babbling water, gently inviting you closer and closer. And as you get to the edge of the fountain, you sit down and feel the warmth of the sun touch your face. And your own peaceful reflection smiling up at you from the pool. And just notice if that warmth, if that smile can melt something deep inside of you. What did you come here to really let go of? deep inside, you know. So let this change of scenery, this return to the flow of life, give you what you need. Remember the room that you're really in right now, in your physical reality, and prepare yourself to come back, noticing the temperature of the room that you're in, and remembering this new, more open perspective that you yourself have been able to create. Knowing you can come back here anytime you need.